Welcome to Japanese History in 3 minutes. I'm Teacher Sat, a national government licensed guide interpreter living in Hokkaido, Japan. The theme of this time is the Tenpyo culture. Let's take a look at the characteristics of the culture that developed during the Nara period in the 8th century. Japanese envoys to the Tang dynasty were frequently sent to China to introduce advanced systems and culture to Japan. It was during this period that the famous Buddhist monk Jansen or Ganjin came to Japan with great difficulty and introduced the precepts of Buddhism. The Nara period was a time of epidemics, earthquakes, and famine. Consequently, the smallpox epidemic that started in 735 was thought to have killed about 30% of the population. Emperor Shomu decided to protect the country with the power of Buddhism, and he built Kokubunji temples across the country and the huge Todaiji temple in the capital Heijō-kyo. A 50-meter-high gilt bronze Great Buddha was constructed at Todaiji. 500 tons of copper were used in the construction of the Great Buddha, and more than 2 million people were involved. The Shoso-in, the storehouse of Todaiji Temple, contains items brought from Tang Dynasty China via the Silk Road, as well as the favorite items of Emperor Shomu, which have been handed down to the present day. The cosmopolitan culture of this period, which flourished mainly among the aristocracy under the influence of the Tang Dynasty, is called Tenpyo culture. I would like to introduce a few of my favorite sculptures. The first is the statue of Ashira in Kofukuji Temple, 153 centimeters tall with an impressive boyish face. The second is the statue of Komokten, one of the 4 heavenly kings in the Kaidan of Todaiji Temple. What a scary face! The third is the statue of Jansen at Toshodaiji Temple. He lost his sight on the voyage to Japan, but he has a very peaceful expression. In the Nara period, the kojiki, records of ancient matters, and the Nihon Shoki, chronicles of Japan, were compiled to convey the myth and history of Japan in written form. Local records were compiled in the Fudoki. The Manyoshu, a collection of 4,500 Japanese poems by poets, emperors, aristocrats, soldiers, and farmers, conveys the spirit of the Japanese people at that time. Today's key points. First, Japan actively dispatched envoys to the Tang dynasty to introduce advanced culture. Second, as the crisis spread, Emperor Shomu tried to use the power of Buddhism to protect the country. Third, we call the international Buddhist culture that developed during this period the Tenpyo culture. That's all for this episode. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.